Oh, asshole.
And we are back. She's back and Winnie coming at you with the season 5 finale. Big fella, let's get dangerous.
Gay!
Gay!
BGS in the house. What is going on, fellas?
What's going on, boys? How are we?
He's super. Thanks for asking.
Happy to have you here today, bud.
Today's punching bag brought to you by Montana Meats.
That's it.
Yep.
If you only are watching the video, we came into Big Gay Al singing super. Thanks for asking, because we have Big Gay Sal in the house tonight.
Yes. I'm super. Thanks for asking.
Nice. Wearing the Cowboys shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, not the Dallas Cowboys.
As is traditional.
As is.
Yes. Yes. No.
So, how is Montana Meats?
Montana Meats is very good, guys.
The gay nightclub is going well?
Yeah, the cowboy swag that I'm wearing now is my line of chaps that we have and thongs and stuff out there for the club.
Beautiful.
But yeah.
Jesus Christ. This dude.
Well, I got to play along, right?
Hey, play along, Sal. There's
Yeah.
no playing along. That's just you. Yeah.
Wow.
Wild year, right?
Yes.
We've recorded an international episode.
We did.
That was pretty wild. We beat the shit out of Sal for about 48 minutes.
A lot of them, yeah.
By the way, did you hear last week's episode where I said, "What the hell did Sal do to you?"
Oh yeah, exactly. Like
he was banging on you so
Yeah.
fierce last
What
week.
was-
I came out super hot.
Yeah, I was. What did I text you? I'm gonna talk to
That
my.
was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. You guys
You were
really
talking to your lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but looking back, I mean, crazy year. We did some interviews. We're through 5 seasons of this stuff, so just to like go back and look at what we've done, it's wild. Every year we start off with the Super Bowl party. Pretty much, not that we start, but
Right.
we have our big Super Bowl party that was sold out again.
Except in the corner.
No, I think I missed
was
this
this-
year.
oh, you
This
missed
year
it.
you
I
were
missed
away.
this
right?
year.
You were away this year.
Yeah.
So it's wild to get here, right? We're at 213 episodes, like 40 interviews. So we're over 250 episodes total. It's just
Well,
get here.
I tell people about you guys, and I tell them about the joke and my sponsorships and stuff. But and again, it's something to be proud of because you guys started out of nothing. You know what I mean? And again, all the haters, the loudest voices are from the cheap seats.
Oh
right?
yeah.
And it's this. Oh, they should do that. Oh, that. So it's always that. Whenever you're starting a business, like with Montana Meats, everybody said it wasn't going to work,
That's
but
right.
I'm pushing through. You know what I mean? I grab them from behind and I push it through.
Listen,
you know?
Every stud is now from the rear.
You packed your shit and you headed out
That's
to
right.
Montana and started that
Yes,
business.
exactly. But all kidding aside, yeah, it is. It's nice to see what you guys did, and I enjoy listening to the show. I enjoy getting beat on if that's what I gotta be. It's like when all else fails, what should we talk about? Let's shit on Sal.
Yeah, it always works.
That's
You
scurf.
fucking scurf.
That's scurf. Meanwhile, they don't. One of the I tell them about Montana Meats and stuff, and I'm like, those fucking assholes. I was like, I hear them talking about beef jerky on like 2 episodes. I bring them back to beef jerky. They're like, hey, thanks. Shake my hand. I'll see you, buddy. I leave, and the fucking podcast is you guys beating on me. Like, he's fucking. I'm like, those cocksuckers. I can't win, but it's good. No, I'm proud of you guys. I'm through everything, through ups and downs. And like you said, just the stuff and the people that you interviewed is good. That guy last week was really good.
Oh, Dave.
Dave
Canyon. Very
Yes.
entertaining guy.
Very not. And I don't know, the real people are what I like because anybody could get these other people.
Yeah,
but
and you're hearing that story like, oh, I was in acting school and I saw.
Yeah.
I get it. It's I like the questions that are about not the mainstream shit that everybody knows. Like Dave. I was a stand-up comedian. You were a fucking stand-up
Yeah,
comedian? Like, whoa.
Yeah.
What else have you done, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just glancing. If there's one thing we are definitely good at, it's naming fucking episodes.
Yeah.
So the season 5 debut was just called season 5 debut, right? But after that point, we've got Bush, shake and bake, oil your mitt. What would that be, Winnie?
That'd be the sexy scumbag.
More cowbell.
Yep.
Booger Hollow. Jackass Outlaws. I Shot the Sheriff. That was when Sheriff Figueroa came on.
Yep.
Egg Foo Young Gravy.
Oh, that's a huge one.
Dilly Bars and Dirtbags.
Was that Woodstock?
Spray on Gravy. That was Woodstock.
Yeah.
Dilly Bars and Dirtbags. Meek's Cheeks. Joblana. Montana Meat. Here's the one that Sal was talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Homie Don't Play That. Prairie Doggin. Pocket Knife Pete. I don't even know what the fuck that was about. Was that me making fun of somebody, the fucking weirdo with the fucking pocket knife?
Yes, that's exactly
Prairie Doggin was we ended the episode because I had to shit.
Yeah. Soaking was one.
Oh, God.
Stately Dirtbag, Moranti Fresh, Only Fats, 8-Bit Heroes, Elvis to AIDS. We were talking about Forrest Gump.
Yes, from Elvis to AIDS.
From Elvis to AIDS he covered. Happy 4th of July. Big Timber.
Yep.
Talking about Big Gay Sal again. The next one follows right up, another big ball washer. Back in the Heisman race, that was the NCAA game that came out. No Brakes, that was the kid crashing into the fence. Don't Eat the Brown Acid, that was Woodstock.
Yep.
Big Pig Tits.
that was Uncle Joey.
Yeah. No, that was Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, Dice.
Oh, you can do the hawk tui over to my tip of my bed.
Big
She didn't have no big pig tits or anything. The Outlaw Blitz turns 4. Ethan Conrad, Summer Catch. That was a great interview.
Yep.
Darth Vader, Dirtbag. Back to School. Yahtzee. Going Downs. We just discussed this.
We did today.
P. Diddler. Pumpkin Spice. Following Shaq. You don't want to follow Shaq around there. Shaking the Bump. Remember that one? Yeah. $86 eggs, Seth-on dressing, ass cheeks drag strip.
Yeah.
Sal, the picture of Sal with his shirt.
That's right.
Yeah, and what the fuck is that? Honestly,
Strangers in
You have no
peacoats.
ass. I think that's why it looks
I have
so
a
weird.
fucking plenty of ass. You stop.
You go from rolled shoulders to fucking ankles.
You look like when Peter Griffin lost a shit ton of weight. It's the oddest picture of all time.
I'm flipping through Instagram. I was like, what the fuck is this? And it fucking came up. I'm like, that fucking dirtbag.
Fucking, he's the skirt.
Yeah, I was like, ugh.
So to come out with those names, though, I mean, for no other reason, if you're an idiot like us, those names, I'd have to listen.
Yeah, oh
I'd have
yeah.
to listen.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what the fuck? I've literally had somebody say to me this week, what the fuck is Strangers in Peacoats? I said, just listen, you'll get it.
Here we go.
Yeah. So fire a fucking can of
Some
tuna
fucking
at somebody.
strangers in peacoats singing Christmas carols.
On my front lawn. What do you think about that?
The people that do caroling?
Yeah.
I mean,
I like it when it's kids, bro. When it's
yeah,
adults,
it's odd. I think it's odd, and I get it. People are trying to
it's
get
a different
everybody into the
time now.
yeah.
There
It
was
is.
a time for it, but not anymore.
Yeah. Yep. No, totally.
Come on, Winnie. You talk all this shit when he's not.
Oh.
Now he's here.
Oh, so in Outlaws tradition,
You
he doesn't have a present for me yet. And here's my gift wrapping. Merry Christmas.
Thanks. Gee, thanks. This feels very shirty.
It is
I
definitely
got, and
shirty.
Sal brought me a Christmas present today too.
Yeah, G-Max.
Yeah, I
G-Max
got.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these things are awesome. This is Big Gay Sal's branding company.
Okay.
That's
It's
right.
just 2 ass cheeks and a drag strip.
Yeah, that's the ranch
That's the ranch.
that we got kicked
The ranch you got
off.
thrown off.
At least we didn't get taken to the train station.
What
as I
was Funk's? Terry Funk's the
A
double
double-cross ranch.
cross ranch.
said. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what it
yeah.
ended up for you, the double-cross
Yeah.
ranch.
Yep.
Oh, I see a ooh, is this a Tecmo Bowl Dallas Cowboy shirt?
It
That's
is
what it feels like.
it's sort of.
That's what it feels like. Let's see what we got. Oh, NFL Jam, like an NBA Jam?
Yep.
Aikman and Urban. That's a badass shirt right there.
Oh, I like that.
That's sick.
Yep.
And it's like from Tech Mobile.
Yes.
Yeah, that's sweet. Awesome, dude. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now I got to cover it up with the gay ranch.
The gay
You
ranch.
have the
Gay ranch,
that's an extra
otherwise
one.
known as
Yeah.
Sal
The other one's
Seaman.
too big.
Oh, fuck, it's massive.
Yeah.
But I like it because I'll put it over like a sweatshirt.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
other one,
No,
so
they're good chilling.
Sal's Buttermilk Ranch.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's Buttermilk Ranch. So honestly, Sal, like what's we bust your balls about Montana. What is it? We're New Yorkers. What's Montana about?
About what I
Just
did
in
for
general.
work. Oh,
just in general.
So-
like
So I went out there last summer and was working with my brother. My brother was working with an architect. He got a job out there, had a client. They bought a ranch and they were looking to do some cabins, and we were there to pour the concrete and the foundation. And so I went out last year and I just fell in love. It's wide open out there. Just like it's so cliche what everybody says. I saw the side eye, you cock. Anyway, when you go out there, it's breathtaking. It's just a lot less people. At my age,
yeah.
you know, I was trying to get around Kingston today, and I'm just like, ugh, you know, like
Road raging.
road raging, and
Yeah.
out there is just a lot less people. Yeah, I don't know. So we went out there this summer, and things went sideways. So I'm going to go back out there. I don't have a job, but I'm going to look. I have some contacts now, so I'm just going to look.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll settle there because the winters get pretty brutal. And I've heard stories of old people like dying because
You don't even know.
what,
In the spring, you find them.
yeah, the help can't get to them and stuff.
Yeah.
Or so it's got you know, at any time it can snow 3-4 inches and they close the roads. So
Well, there was an actual fact. I messaged you on July 4th, and you had slush on the road.
yeah, oh yeah,
Because my nephew, who was in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, had snow
yes,
on July 4th.
yes,
That's
yeah.
pretty wild shit.
I was driving out that day, and
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
and it was
And you were like, yeah, dude, there's
Yep.
like sleet.
it
on
was
the road.
treacherous,
Yeah.
and the temperature dropped. We were in Wyoming. Temperature dropped like 30 degrees, so it was like 60, and then it just next
30.
30, 32. You're just like, holy
In a
shit,
fucking snowstorm.
sliding, yeah.
That's wild.
It's definitely different. I would suggest it for anybody to go out there. It's not, you know, it's real windy. A lot of people don't like the wind.
Well, it's probably wide open areas, right?
It
That's
is.
big.
There's a shit ton of windmills. It's all like you drive through South Dakota, Wyoming. It's all windmill. And there's no people. Wyoming has like 600,000 people, something 700,000 people in the whole state. So what's the joke?
I'm just-
I see the smirk.
Yeah.
You know, South Dakota as well. I like it all, but like I said, I don't know if it's somewhere. I'm 56. I don't know. I think I got about 10 more years until I won't like it anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'll go to middle. I don't know if I'd go to Florida, but my kids are all grown.
Somewhere remotely warm.
Yeah.
Where it's warmer.
I don't, and they even say Tennessee's getting real built up too.
Yeah.
I want to be away from people. I want to start like a little homestead, and,
Well,
and that's it.
Well,
you know,
they say like 60% of America's population lives on the eastern.
it's even more than that. It's like I think it's 80%. I'm sorry, 70% live on the east. California is like another 19%, and then whatever's in the middle, it's like 9%
right,
or
like
8%.
live east of the Mississippi.
Yes.
And then 19 on the coast of
Yeah.
California, and then it's like wide open in the middle.
Jesus.
Pretty wild when you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know if I posted some stuff. The animals out there too are just, you know, the coyotes, the deer, the elk, and everything. It's really nice.
Your buttery smooth voice works because Winnie's shoes already came off next to his
His
shirt.
pants are next.
His pants are sliding down.
It's business
Jesus,
time.
Yeah.
It's business
Or
time.
you put your spurs on. He likes the men with the spurs.
Dig in.
Yeah, digging in.
But yeah, so Montana Meats is up and running strong. A lot of
If we go to Montana and we find out you're running a gay nightclub called Montana Meats and you're rich, we're getting some kind of fucking kickback.
absolutely in Big Timber. There's only 1,600 people though, so
Remember,
Big
it's
timber,
wide open.
Wide
it's
open
wide open out
for
there.
his big timber.
But yeah, I would suggest to anybody or recommend anybody just get out there and see
So-
it. It's nice.
What month would be the like now where it's not super hot? What would be the best if you were going to suggest to somebody? What would be the best month to go?
I would go in the spring. Everything would
Like
be
May?
May. The rivers would be full because the snow melt. Mayish, May.
And then
June.
what's the temperatures getting?
So the temperatures, it's one of those dry heats. So in the at its peak, it's probably near 100. But again, everybody jokes, oh, it's dry, and there is a difference. There's really a difference. You have to remind yourself to drink. You're not sweating. Here, when I would get out of the work truck, you're just buckets of sweat. Out there, you forget, and you got to keep drinking. What's
all I got to do is look at you.
I know, yeah, you're fucking side eyeing.
I'm watching you. I'm not even paying attention.
And he's side eyeing with a smirk. I'm like, all right, what's the joke?
No,
but no, I would. So we drove through Yellowstone, and the animals weren't out. It seemed like it was too hot.
Yeah.
But
like
earlier,
good,
earlier in the season,
enough.
yes, they're not under cover. And then later in the season, your Septembers and stuff. But it's funny. Last winter, I was doing comparison, and they were not. They actually had a low precipitation winter. So they had a lot of wildfires out there this year because it was so dry.
It was dry. It seemed like it was dry everywhere this year.
Yeah, it was bad. So they, whatever, for whoever's not familiar, you see the signs posted, whatever type of area. But we were driving on a highway, and we saw a big wildfire and helicopters dipping and stuff. It was pretty crazy. It was something to see live. You've seen it in TV and stuff.
What's the capital
of Montana?
Yeah,
is I don't even
Billings?
know. No, Butte. Might be Butte.
Spelled B-U-T-T.
B-U-T-T-E. I think it's Butte. Butte, Montana is the capital. Billings is more industrial. It's more like a Kingston. Bozeman is more
what
more
would be like the big tourist areas then?
Bozeman.
Okay.
Bozeman. Billings, like I said, the big cities are Billings and Bozeman.
I don't know why I even know what Billings, Montana is. That's got to be from a TV show.
Maybe. I'm not sure. But
is that where Josh Allen played college football?
No, he played Wyoming.
Oh, he played in Wyoming?
Yeah, he played in Wyoming.
Why the fuck is Billings, Montana? I don't even know. I would never know that.
No,
no reason for me to know that.
Yeah.
It's a TV.
Bozeman is very foo-foo, very not.
Did you ever meet Hannah Montana?
No, I never met
Hannah
Montana.
You sing her songs though a lot.
I do. Yeah. We were partying in the USA. Yeah. Wait, that's not Hannah Montana. I think
no, that's T Swift, isn't it?
No, that's Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus.
Well, it's not Hannah Montana. That's right. All right. Can we stop talking about young girls, please? Let's go back to
we know
gay.
you don't like that.
I was going to say,
back to Justin Bieber.
Yeah, let's go to the gay side. No young.
So,
girls.
how were the Diddy parties out there?
The Diddy parties were good, man. They were really good. That's a crazy story, man. If any of that is fucking true, it's crazy. And then
there's some truth in all of it.
There's got to be.
Right?
There's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's all because everybody has too much money and too much time, is what I think, right? Because guys like me, guys like you, we're not partying every night. You get those whatever. They get the big hit in the movie or in their song, and then they just got shit ton of money and
can't
they sit
afford
around.
to be weird.
Yeah. No, true.
Go ahead, Winnie. You've been dying to ask something. You've been angling up.
No, not at all. I'm just enjoying the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not legit. What's going on back home here with the kids?
Everybody's good. My daughter just started working up in Albany. My son is slowly finding something, hopefully. But everything's good. It's I don't know. You hear all these stories and hear all these friends. We've had a friend that just kind of kicked something. And it's like, I'm just blessed. You knock on the door, you knock on your head on wood, and I'm just happy. I don't know. I don't know. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my life. I've had its ups and downs like this. Everybody's like, what are you going to do? I was like, I honestly don't know. I'm going on promises and handshakes of people that are like, yeah, we'll do something.
One major advantage right now compared to like 20 years ago. 20 years ago, you had thousands of people that were willing to work.
Yeah.
Now, just being willing, now you're clearly able, but being willing to work, you'll be okay.
Yes. Yeah. Well, they say that's the big thing out there. Whereas I used to travel to Westchester every day because that's where the work was and that's where you could make a good wage. But there's 25 guys doing their same thing. What they're lacking out there is not enough people to do it, because everybody's story is, oh, we're waiting on this guy. We can't find this guy. This guy never called me back. So the way I look at it is, all you need is that one bolt of lightning to boom.
And you're just a responsible person.
Yeah,
the right one.
Yes. So the thing that bothers me the most is we got kicked off the ranch, and this guy was a great guy. The owner was a great guy, and the lead guys were playing games. And it's like, man, you don't realize, like, we could have been there for 10 years, because this guy was like, oh, I want to build this. I want to build a stable. I want to build this.
Well, because you're playing Johnny Fuck around, like, we're going to do this a little bit better. We're going to get more out of him for that.
Well, yeah. And then you slowly hear backstories, and you realize this wasn't, he wasn't worried about this job. This job was holding him to the next job. Like, just stupid shit.
Well, is that not exactly like the construction thing we've talked about? It doesn't matter if you at the end of the week, you get your $300 and you go on your way, and you want to complete the job. It's that mentality.
Yes. And it's getting it up front instead of working for it.
Right.
And then just the longevity of a job. Like, again,
we got nowhere to go. We're going to be here. It's a 10-year project.
And a guy like that doesn't, he's not mingling with, he's mingling with heavy hitters. Oh, you got to use this guy. Like, that thought process, that's the way I was brought up. You have to give before you get, right? So you give, you put out.
Any verbiage.
I know. Like, I'm on my own. I'm here, and you guys are fucking beating up. I don't even have to not be here.
He grows the toe hitch out from Montana, so the guy can just grab him by it. Come here.
So, is it a situation to where, even though what transpired happened, like, you couldn't go back as an independent guy?
So, yes and no. My brother's kind of mixed in up top with the three guys, and he's got a lot more, because we were just workers, right?
Yeah.
So my brother's kind of was in that little crew. Not that he was doing anything bad, but he was part of the guys.
Did you try to warn your brother?
Yeah. I've been in the business long enough, and you could smell shit.
Something's not right here. And your brother's like, what are we gonna do? Right?
Yeah, and and again, to no fault of his own, he's just trying to get stuff done too, and he realized. But
sadly, he's guilty by association.
Yeah, we were all kind of guilty, but and again, you never know. Down the road, he may talk to the road man.
But I'm a nice guy.
He may talk.
The fucking city Italian. I'm a nice guy. Meanwhile, his brother and his uncle are fucking taking everything out the back way.
That's not true. If you're listening, that's not true. That's not what I'm saying. No, he had more access to the owner and the upper people, so he has more stink on him.
Yeah.
Me, I was just, I could play I was just a worker, and I'm a nice guy. No, I have less. A year from now, he may ask the ranch manager, hey, those guys are in town. What are they doing? Do they want to work? So I don't know. Right now, the guy's got, he really got fucked. So he's got a big ass open wound. And it's he's a cat. He's a cat in a room full of rocking chairs, as they say out in Montana.
Oh boy!
Yeah,
learning the lingo.
Fixing, fixing is a big one. We're fixing to go to Montana. Yeah, we're fixing to go to Montana Meats, is what we're saying.
How's the pizza in Montana?
There's a place. It's called
Montana Pizza.
No, Lone Star. Lone Star. It's good. It's decent. It's decent. It's not great. I'm not a pizza snob. Listen, I'll do Domino's,
right?
Which if I'm in the mood for, I'll do Domino's. I don't know. I'm not a pizza snob. So the pizza's decent.
What's the specialties out there?
I mean, steak. Yeah, steaks are delicious out there. And the people are different. They still, they yell at the kids. It's not like it is here. It's really different.
Is it slower? It's slower?
It's way slower. So we had issues because we pour concrete, so we had issues getting concrete where it's like, we're like, over here, it's like, I need a truck at 4:00, right? Yeah, no problem. I'll send it out. Over there, we're like, we need a balance. Oh, well, so-and-so's got a dentist appointment. Oh, so-and-so's got to pick his kid. And it's like, yeah, but we need, so like, after a while, you wonder if they've got life correct they're just like, fuck it, I got life to do. I'll worry about work. Where here, we're like, work, money, work. And we miss the shit, the real important shit.
We've had that talk today at our place about like the current generation, it's the work-life balance is far more important to them than it ever was to us. We were always instilled, you
It's
go,
generational, right?
right, you work some more, and then someday you'll die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And listen, the way I grew up, my old man and my uncle, they shut down in February when it was worst weather here. And then they opened back up. They worked all year and shut down in February. And it was like, no, that's what you go. So that's, the monkey see, monkey do. Like, okay, that's what I got to do. But there are people, out in Pennsylvania that are just like, yeah, I don't care. It's hunting season. I don't care if your company is yelling at me or not. I'll find somebody else, and
Right.
you do. Yeah. There was times where I was coming up here because I was commuting back and forth to Westchester, and I'm standing in the Stewart's. I'm holding milk. Everybody else is buying Lotto, cigarettes, and beer, and I'm like, I guess I'm the only asshole that fucking works around here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, am I the idiot, or do these people have it right? So it is. It's a you got to find that happy medium, really.
As far as like the town you're living in or residing in, staying in, whatever. Is it like a 2 stoplight town? What's it like?
Yeah, there's no stoplights. It's all stop signs.
Okay.
And it's called the Grand Hotel, where it's a little upper class food wise, and then there's the Big Timber Bar, which is like your regulars. So one of the issues we had
we're gonna get this shit kicked out of us if we ever go out there. We just talk shit about all of them.
No, they're
you can't fuck with Montana Meat Sal.
Yeah, you go to the Fort, man.
Fort in Big Timber.
I posted the Fort a couple of times. You can go there. You can buy a gallon of Jack Daniels. You could buy a burrito out of the what you call it, and then you can buy an AR-15 and some ammo. It's
fucking awesome.
It is awesome. It's weird because we're in this state, and this state is, to me, is just way too many rules and whatever. And I don't want to get into that, but it's just.
But no, when you get to a certain age, you want to live life a certain way.
Yes,
and if that enables you to, there's a natural draw to that.
Yes, yeah. So it's simple out there, which reminds me of where I grew up, kind of like a small little town. You go they have an IGA. It's sketchy, but it's fucking the IGA.
Yeah, like if you want to go to a Walmart or something.
So
like
Walmart is in Billings, which is an hour and a half. Walmart's in Bozeman, which is like an hour and 15 minutes. The biggest town that's closer it's called Livingston, which is it's like right outside of Yellowstone. So you can go into Yellowstone, but supposedly Livingston is all people that were hippies that were living in Yellowstone, and then they kicked them out, and they only went as far as Livingston. That's what I heard.
Like they were like squatters?
They're like squatters in the park, and then they're like, listen, you guys can't squat here. And basically the first town, they're
like, we're outside of Yellowstone.
Pretty much.
This is it.
That's what I heard. That's the rumor.
So is it like Woodstock?
It's very Woodstocky, very liberal, or very red.
So you really want to live
there? My freak flag can fly there. Yeah.
Definite patchouli and ass cheeks.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and it's very hippie-ish.
Big Gay Sal's drag strip. Multiple meanings.
But yeah, I mean, they got the bank. I registered my car there. It was like, I didn't wait in line. It's just very simple.
Well, it's very different from what you're used to here.
Yes. And I'm not saying
how much was gas out there?
Gas is it. So we're in Big Timber, it's like a pass through. If you're going from Bozeman to Billings, or if you're just traveling, gas was all across the country. Like driving out, it fluctuates, but it's probably an average of $3, $3.15.
Yeah.
So it's
that's what Carly said too when she was in. What the fuck was she?
I don't know.
Where's Moab? Utah.
Yeah.
She was in Utah. She said, like outside the major cities, it's literally just supply and demand. So you're going to pay that quarter or 30 cents more.
Holy shit, dude! When I was in Michigan, it was like $6 a gallon. I was like, oh my god, I'll never complain to New York again.
So for me, when I take 80 out there and I go down through Iowa, which is gorgeous too. We've talked about this with Texas, and it's like. Once you get out of this state, you realize like, oh shit, the money's going to fix the roads or put in a park for these kids. Like it's growing,
Well, think about when we drove to Tennessee. Once you got
we
out
didn't
of the
see a
Northeast,
pothole until we got back to New Jersey, New York border.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like that. And so what I use as a gauge is Illinois. So I drive out as soon as I get past Illinois, like you're gripping the steering wheel, you're all fucking road raging, and then all of a sudden it turns into 80 miles an hour, and you're just like, and you put on good music and you chill and you drive. Like I enjoy driving. You see a lot. Like now I've done it a few times, so now I'm seeing certain places and stuff.
Right,
So
the first time you missed,
yeah.
you're like,
Oh, that's a good coffee. Oh, that's a good. Oh, they got
Yeah.
they got the good beef jerky there. They got the best Vaseline there. Like I mean, oops.
So, what are your favorite like stops on the way out? Like, have you hit a Buc-ee's? I don't. Think there's
No, the
anything
Bucky.
worse, right?
No, the good ones are
no.
like.
We haven't asked Sal this. We've gone over this numerous times. What is your top 5 snacks for a road trip?
So,
This fucking guy's got circus peanuts.
I love circus.
Circus peanuts can fuck off.
Why?
I fucking got sick on them when I was a kid,
Overrated.
and I haven't eaten them since.
You threw up orange peanuts that taste like bananas.
Put them in the wrong mouth.
I threw up with my butt.
I do. I mean, the beef jerky's good, and I also do like a whatever kind of trail mix. And I do like a protein shake. I'll do those. I'm not. I do like I went out with my son. I went out with my son, and he gets the snacks. I got introduced to the Gushers. They're fucking pretty good.
And you know why he likes those? They squirt in his mouth. They gush in his mouth.
Louise.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, all that.
Cool Ranch Doritos.
Twizzlers.
Yeah.
Twizzlers. Like I'm more like.
Yep. I'll do
gummies.
seeds too, like pickle
Yeah.
seed, the spits or whatever. I'll do.
Yeah,
those.
if it's warm out, I'll do sunflower seeds or something.
Yep.
But
No,
I can't do it when it's cold. Trying to spit.
and you really for me anyway, I try not to eat because I did that one time. We ate I was like, I'm gonna eat breakfast, and it's just too much food because you're not fucking doing
You're not
it.
doing anything.
Yeah, and we got to Cheyenne, and
Wyoming?
Yes, and I was like, ugh, like ready to pop.
Who's from there? Alex Moran.
Who's Alex Moran?
Blue Mountain State.
Oh, but yeah, and I got sick. I got the elevation sickness or whatever you call it. Because it's a thing. If you go up too fast, if you get up too high, like when the police come and you come up too fast, you're at the rest stop.
It's not just the sharp pain on the back of your head from the steering wheel anymore.
Give me a tap. Give me a tap. All right, get off me. Let's get on.
He knows a lot of fucking terminology.
Listen, and just
Lot lizard Sal.
Yeah.
Sal's hit every 76 between
in Iowa, it's the largest truck stop ever, which was pretty impressive. I-80 truck stop. We drive by
I'm sure
Iowa State. You see, and that's another thing you see, like all the college. You don't see the colleges, but you see like, oh, this is where this is. A lot for where's South Bend when you drive through Indiana and stuff. Yeah.
Is there anything like a Stewart's or a Wawa or anything that's exclusive like to that area?
Sheets.
Yeah, Sheets.
Is there Sheets?
Yeah, there's Sheets going out. There's
What the fuck is that?
Sheets is like
another Wawa.
Yeah,
I've never seen one.
It's a truck stop, like Love's. But what's really I'm gonna set myself up. Like you also get once you get on the road, you realize that like I don't think people respect truckers enough. You know what I mean? Because you get on the road, these guys like are going to these places, and all of a sudden you'll hear like so and so number 4 showers open, so they're showering on the road. There's like all night, where they could get tires. So it's like it's really eye opening to drive across country. I love it. Everybody makes fun of me. I just don't.
We always laugh because Tommy DeSico would measure shit in diners. Like, how far is that? Oh, you're down like 3 diners, and then make a right, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But on the also too, what's cool is you find the out of the way shop that like have the killer fucking bacon, egg, and cheese. You're like, oh my god, we got to remember to stop here on the way back or whatever. So, no, it's neat. I enjoy driving. I feel like I have more control on driving. It is long.
Do you know shorthand for under the slow foot tapping?
Give the complimentary toe tap.
Sea bass, yeah. Sea bass.
He's got fucking whatchamacallit all done out with his toes.
Sal, why are you wearing tap shoes now? Morse code.
Morse code with his toes.
SOS, completely blown out.
No, BGS. BGS.
Ay.
No, it's we get you intermittently. You come through. You're a big supporter of the show. Like we should definitely put it up. Where is it?
I love the show.
BGS Construction. We nail all studs from the rear. 914-403-2619. Or if you just want to take them on a date, there's a number to text them.
Right.
I hope one of these gay guys texts you.
Shoot him a text.
Shoot him a text.
Dick pics.
No, I've said it. I've said it at the beginning of the show. I'm proud of you guys. Any way I could support the show.
There's a lot of pride coming off you, Sal.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, we're happy you're here.
No,
we love having you. And
yeah, thank you for having me on this year end.
Awesome.
And it's hard to do what you guys do every week and get on, because I last time we talked, I was going to start my own thing, and then this happened out in Montana, but also trying to find somebody to nail somebody from behind. I mean, to get a certain day to do this.
Right.
You know, everybody's like, "Oh, that's a great idea. I'll do it." And then it's like, "Oh, I'm busy." Oh, and I understand people being busy, but it's hard to get you guys in a room together.
Well, the reality is everybody wants to play in the NFL, but nobody wants to do all the work Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
They just want to see Sunday. That's it. They think that's it.
Yeah.
They don't realize there's a lot more than just the hour you see us on this thing.
Yeah. And I mean, all the big people on social media, they have a crew.
They have a crew.
They have a crew that's going to
us.
post stuff. Yeah. And you got to go and do it. What's the thing? Everybody wants the things you have, but they're not, they don't want to put the work in. Yeah.
That are,
yep. Absolutely.
So going back to last episode, some Christmas traditions from the Candula house.
Christmas traditions. Well, we do. My mother, when she was alive, we did the 7 fishes and stuff like that.
Nice.
The
was 12.
Well, I don't know. It was bastardized at my house, but it was good. It was, and it sucks because my parents both passed away, so we do it at my brother's house. Thanksgiving we do, and then I'm going to my other brother Vinny's house, and we try and keep up the traditions. My nieces do good. They were working with my mom, like seeing how she did it and cooking, so they're very good. My family never really went down there. We would just go down there for dinners and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, that's what we did. It was good. We used to do, when we were kids, my father used to do a Christmas party, all the neighborhood kids, and used to come in as Santa. And then, you get older and you realize that.
Here's a stogie, kid.
No, it was good. And you know what? It was, and I don't know. I think that's kind of lost, right? Everybody would look forward to it. It would bring neighborhoods because it would be the neighborhood,
Right.
Yeah.
And it would be the neighborhood together, and the grown-ups would get together. There was grown-up punch, and you had to drink this, and it was just, I don't know. It was a simpler time, which I'm very nostalgic like that.
Well, I'm looking forward to this Saturday night in Mount Marion Park is the annual bonfire.
There you go.
And where I grew up, the fire department would put on the bonfire, and then they'd have music, and Santa Claus would come, and Mark Grant and his wife brought it back. Probably I'd say this is probably year 9 or 10.
Yeah.
So it's back. It was always there in the 80s and 90s. It went away for a period, but now here they're bringing it back again.
Yeah.
So it's you can't let that stuff go away, because we've discussed this numerous times. What you don't realize is there's times you're living in the peak and you don't know it.
Yeah.
And then you look back and you're like, damn it, why didn't we just absorb it more when we were in it?
Well, it's a shame that we never do, right?
No,
and
you never appreciate it in the moment.
You talk to your kids, I talk to my kids. I'm like, I'm just basically spewing right now and you're not listening to me.
Yep, and then
but
you're
I'm just telling you. Yeah, because my old man did the same thing with me, like kid. And he goes, once you get a certain age, it starts going faster and faster. And it's
Once you have kids, it's like on fast forward.
Yeah. And right, we have the whole, I'm 56, so what do I got? 20 more, maybe, hopefully 20 more years?
Yeah.
Again, I say this and it's pretty dark, but next week you guys could be going, we just fucking had him on the podcast. You know what I mean?
It's
just
the fact.
It is. It sucks because we've had it. We've lived
it. Bringing us right into a fucking crashing hole, Sal.
All right.
Good thing we didn't give you the fucking mic.
Well, favorite Christmas movie?
Christmas Vacation. And nostalgia, and my dad and I, we liked A Wonderful Life, which was good.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, it's a wonderful.
Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, yep. Yeah.
Favorite Christmas present you can recall from your youth?
My father, one year, he bought us ATCs. Remember ATCs?
Oh yeah, trikes.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. So we got shit for presents underneath the tree, and we're all kind of looking at each other like, what the fuck,
we ate some decent food. We can't be that poor.
Yeah, pretty much. And we're just like, oh, what the fuck? And he's like, all right, bring the wrapping paper out into the garage. We don't have room for it. And we opened the garage door, and they were so I had 3 brothers. So there was a big one and like a littler one for my little 2 brothers. And we were pretty fucking stoked.
Cool.
And I got on it. I probably crashed it 3 times.
Oh, they were
in
unsafe
one day.
As fuck.
In one day. And my old man, I was bummed. I'm like, and my father was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "As long as you're okay." I'm like, "What the fuck? Why aren't you yelling at me?" He's like, "Because I don't know. It's a fucking stupid machine, and I'm glad you're not dead."
Yeah.
But meanwhile, he handed us this death machine. But those
they were
a lot of fun.
But they were fun
in the snow. They were real fun.
Yeah.
What about New Year's? You guys have any New Year's traditions?
Yeah, we would have people at the house. My mom would cook again. And everybody would come there, and then a lot of years I was up in Hunter Mountain
Slopes.
Was that
slopes.
So like New Year's at home, was that the first time you ever saw balls drop?
Yeah, first time.
It wasn't the ball drop. It was balls.
It was the ball coming down the shaft.
It was right down the shaft.
Right down the shaft. So,
I don't know what you did to him, but he brutally goes after you every week.
That was
like last week, I even defended you. I'm like,
what
the hell did Sal
You
do
totally
to you?
did.
He's like, I don't know. I came in hot.
I did. I came in super hot.
I love it. You are hot. I mean, what?
My butthole's tingling.
Yeah.
It should.
Wild stuff.
It should. I have that effect on the ladies and the men. That's right.
Listen, you are loved and desired by all.
That's right.
So talking to this chick, and I'm like, you been dating anybody? And she's like, well, I dated a girl not that long ago, and then I dated a couple of guys. And I was like, so you're bi? She's like, no, I'm spaghetti. I go, you're spaghetti? She goes, yeah, I'm straight till I get wet. I thought that was the funniest thing I've ever heard, dude. Now, unlike Sal, who's just bent. He's a bender. He is fucking completely bent. Sal the bender.
Sal the bender.
He's not straight till he gets wet.
The air bender.
Yeah, the air bender.
Yeah, I don't know. I take the honor of being the gay one of the fucking crowd. I mean, right? And nobody else you call gay, or do you have guys at work that you call gay?
Oh, that's the whole place.
Well, the whole
yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't mind.
Yeah,
How about you? What did you guys do for Christmas?
Growing up, it would be Christmas Eve at my grandparents' house on my mom's side, Christmas Day dinner, dinner at my grandparents' on my dad's side. Yeah, and then finish off the night at home with grandparents and some of their friends.
The past 20 years, I've been up here with my ex's family, and my mother-in-law used to really cook dinner, and it was good. And then once she couldn't do it anymore, I started cooking dinner and cooking the traditions.
Rump roast.
Yeah. So I came up here, and we started doing like a Slavic. It was like pierogies, and they had like pierogies are good. So we did like a roast beef, a pierogies, and there was like this mushroom soup. So you'd fry up sauerkraut, and you put it in like a mushroom soup. It was good, but I like the traditions. I just like I came up here, and we never would go down because of the kids. It was just, to stay down there and then come up here to have Christmas. It just made no sense. But we had theirs, and it was good. I don't know. I enjoy family. I enjoy getting together. Like I think of like in the future, wherever my house is or whatever, I'd have a bigger kitchen. This way.
I'm a hoster.
Like,
we've talked about this recently. Like the parties were always at my house.
I thought you were going to hit me with a gay joke.
Yeah, you're a big kitchen, so. But no, right? The parties were always at my house.
Yeah.
And when I retire, I want like an open floor plan ranch style house where everybody can just come and hang out.
Yep.
Like, big I'm all bar about
stools, all the food on there. Yeah, just like bullshitting board games and stuff. No, that's what I'd like. That's always the way my parents were. It was always at our house. My dad, a buddy of mine just texted me yesterday. He's like, my wife and I were talking. My dad would do like summer, like 4th of July, Labor Day, and Memorial Day, all 3 major holidays. We'd all gather there. We had the pools, the kids, the fireworks. So it was that's the way I grew up. I like that. I like
Yeah.
getting family together, getting everybody together.
Nice.
So
I believe there was a challenge put forth before this.
There was. Did you like brajol?
I love the brajol. Yeah, yeah.
My grandma made a good brajol.
I did. I passed the door test too. That's where you pull up. We're a trucker, and you push my head down. That was right from Bronx Tale.
Oh God.
Oh boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah, yeah. That time we went to the game.
That's right. Yes,
Yeah,
you did. Absolutely.
That's
you 100%
right.
passed the door test.
I passed the door test.
Totally
Oh no,
passed
I'm
the
sorry.
test.
The Mario test.
Is that what it was?
It was the Mario. That's when you go past the trucker and you grab the girl's head and you put her in your lap.
Yep.
And he's like, if she in front of the trucker
She goes down.
If she goes down, she's a keeper.
She's a keeper.
Yeah, I don't know, but before we came on air, there was a challenge issued.
There was.
Yeah.
Us both being probably possessing lots of unnecessary knowledge about topics nobody gives a shit about.
In the 1980s.
In the 1980s. We're going to go head to head today.
Head to head.
No docking, but we're going head to head.
Now Sal. He's on head to head, man.
Fuck, I quit.
You fucking guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll play a little music here. All right, so this is our 80s kendo stick trivia.
Wait, we didn't have the final. That's the final countdown.
No, we had to get rid of that because copyright reasons. Big Gay Sal. Fucked it up. Yeah, so how we usually do it is 4 out of 7. 4 out of 7. We do World Series rules. You got to get 4 out of 7. So I don't know how you guys want to do this. How do you want to do it?
Let's say first 1 to 4, I guess.
First 1 to 4. That gets 4 right?
Yeah.
All right.
All I know is I'm really good in my car, but I'm listening, and I know I'm going to shit the bed today.
Well, because there's no pressure on you.
Yep.
Now, to be fair, do we know where's the contact zone for who gets hit with kendo stick?
We'll keep it on the back.
All right, we'll do back.
Yeah.
Shoulder blades?
Yeah.
Not ass cheeks like you asked?
Not ass cheeks.
I mean, yeah.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ask you. Then
Yeah.
Cam just
He's home.
Raleigh.
He's home field. I should go first. I'm visitor.
Yeah, visitor.
I'm
Visitor
visitor.
goes first.
All right. Number 1, who directed the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High? You should be able to steal it if you know it and he doesn't.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the way it should go.
So I got to get the fucking Jeopardy thing.
No,
It's not even.
I have no idea.
Do you know Winnie?
No, I don't.
No, that's a loss for both of you.
One of the greatest skits ever.
Yeah.
Amy Heckerling.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Of course you know.
No.
Right? All right, so Winnie, now it's up to you, and then Sal can steal it if you
Yep.
know. When did Diet Coke hit the scene?
Diet Coke?
Yep.
I'm going to say 1982.
Correct.
Wow.
How the fuck did you pull that out of your ass?
Nice.
That's where it came from.
Nice.
Directly.
Nice.
All right, Winnie's up 1-0. Back to Sal.
That was nice.
What was the nickname of the group of young actors who appeared together in teen-oriented coming-of-age films in the 1980s?
The Brat Pack. The Brat Pack.
Correct. 1-1. Winnie, oddly, you have the advantage right now, though, because it's 1-1, but you can get to 4 before he can.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless you drop
No,
it.
I'll give him an opportunity to tie me at 4, and then if not, it's a wrap.
Oh, I like it. Okay.
Who
This is
directed Raiders of the Lost Ark?
George Lucas.
Can you steal this?
Steven Spielberg.
Correct.
Oh.
Sal's up 2 and can go up 3-1.
Good.
Who played Indiana Jones?
Oh my fucking
That's
God.
not fair.
No, that's not fair. Pee Wee Herman? Oh, no.
No, here we go. Where did the movie The Goonies take place?
There's 2 states I'm going through. Oregon.
Do you have a specific town in Oregon? There was one.
Portland, Oregon.
No, I don't. I kind of want to give it to him in a way, but
No, we could be fair.
Do you know?
Honestly, I thought it was his hometown of San Francisco.
No, it's Astoria, Oregon.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it's not. I mean, he's right, but he's not right.
No,
So
I won't.
it's still 2-1.
Okay.
All right, back to Winnie. What kind of car was featured in Knight Rider?
Oh, Trans Am.
Correct.
Yep.
2-2. Back to Sal. What was the name of the legendary pirate in the Goonies?
One-Eyed Willie.
Correct. He knows that. He knows that.
He's
One
very
Wonder
familiar
Woman.
with One-Eyed Willie. Sure is.
I'm gonna.
The One-Eyed Willie, he knows never wore a patch, though.
It fucking spits when it gets
Yeah.
excited.
All right. Back to Winnie. 3-2. Which Italian-American restaurant chain opened its doors in Florida in 1982?
Italian-American restaurant chain?
Yes.
Ooh, Olive Garden?
Correct.
Yeah,
Another
really?
one.
That's what
Right
I was
out
gonna
of your
say.
ass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're
100%.
tied up 3-3 now.
I never would have guessed the 80s for Olive Garden.
Yeah,
I would have
no.
thought early 90s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, or late 90s.
Or,
I
yeah.
never really remember seeing it before. Like
Yeah.
2000.
Poughkeepsie was the first one I remember ever seeing.
Yeah. All right, so it's 3-3. If he gets 4, you got a chance to tie it up.
Yeah.
All right. Which submarine sandwich spot, now with over 2,000 locations, opened in 1983?
What? Could we repeat the question?
Which submarine sandwich spot,
Oh,
now with over 2,000 locations, opened in 1983?
Subway.
Nope.
Really? Huh.
Do you got?
Jimmy John's?
Nope. Quiznos.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Winnie can take the lead here.
All right.
What was the name of the celebrity chef Wolfgang Puck's casual restaurant chain? What was the name of celebrity chef Wolfgang Puck's casual restaurant chain?
Do you actually know this?
No.
No.
He's just sitting there.
I want to get smacked with this thing.
You probably don't.
Oh God, I don't know.
All right, Sal, do you have a guess?
Pucks.
Nope, it was California Pizza Chicken.
Oh, I fucking figured it was a pizza. I almost said Mystic
CPK.
Pizza.
CPK?
Yeah, I remember California pizza. You can still buy their frozen shit.
All right, back to Sal. Who did Alf live with? I know Winnie knows this.
I mean, I don't know the last name. I know the Johnsons. Willie Johnson.
No, of course you would say that.
One-eyed Willie Johnson.
One-eyed Willie Johnson.
Yeah.
Fuck me. I
Any
honestly-
other day, you would fucking know this. You 100% would know this. You'd be like, oh, that's easy. But because it's competition, you're going to shit the bed.
Willie.
It was Willie something.
Yeah, that's his famous line.
Well, Alf's name was Gordon Shumway,
Yep,
but I don't remember the family's last
the
name.
Tanners.
Damn. I wonder if it was related to Danny.
I know.
Maybe.
I know. All right, back to Sal. What was the name of the fictional animated musical group that sang Heard It Through the Grapevine?
The California Raisins.
Correct. All right, so Sal has 4. This is do or die for you. Who were the 1988 presidential candidates?
George Bush
Yep,
and Michael Dukakis.
correct.
Wow, that's what I would have said. Nice one.
Yeah, he knew Dukakis.
I enjoyed
I
doing.
almost said fucking Walter Mondale.
I
too. That was
enjoyed
84.
doing caucus.
All right, so how do we do this?
Or
Winner
should-
take all?
Same way. Same
way.
It's,
Okay,
it's like
okay.
it's like
All right.
college
Who
overtime.
were the members of the police?
I have no idea. Obviously, one is Sting. I have no idea. Sting.
George Michael, Kenny G, and Snow.
No, it was Sting, Andy Summers, and Stuart Copeland. I don't know what the fuck that is. All right, back to Winnie. Winnie can steal it right here. Who is Gordon Matthew Thomas Sumner?
Gordon.
Matthew Thomas Sumner. Come on, Winnie.
Elton John. I have no idea.
It's Sting.
Oh.
All right.
Wait, I didn't get it. I should have got a chance.
You didn't know because you went, what?
I was going to say G. Gordon Liddy.
In the 1980 presidential election, who ran as an independent?
Oh, what the fuck's his name? I can see him.
Okay.
He's parting his hair. Bless you, my son. Over Sal right now.
Oh, my God. You know? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
No, what's his name?
I think you're in the wrong year.
No.
It was a businessman.
Yes.
We were fucking 4, bro. So
yeah, but
Sal was like
I know it's a
14.
name I know.
Yes. Dana Carvey does an impersonation of him. I don't know.
It wasn't Lee Iacocca, was it?
No, it was John B. Anderson.
Oh, no. Not who I was thinking.
Yeah, me neither.
I guess I was too
Winnie.
young.
Why did over 2 million people rally in New York City's Central Park in 1982?
Central Park, 1982.
Yep.
I
want to guess this. I can tell you that.
Live Aid. I have no idea.
Nope.
John Lennon.
Nope. The support of a nuclear freeze between U.S. and Soviet Union. Probably the Cold War.
There's no easy way
All right, back
if I could change,
back
you
to
could
Sal.
change. Oh, this
Which rap artist created the album "It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back"? Winnie's gonna steal this.
Which rap artist?
Yep.
LL Cool J.
Nope.
Big Daddy Kane.
Nope. You guys fucking suck tonight. Public Enemy.
You said when you said artist, I think of
same
singular.
Yes, that I was gonna say. That sounded like
Who are we
Public
back
Enemy.
to? You?
Public Enema. Public Enema.
What term was coined in the early 80s to describe a young professional working in a city?
Young professional working in a city?
Yep. Our fucking fans.
Is it something you know?
Right off. Yes, you know.
Oh boy. Young professional working in the city. I don't know.
Sal for the win?
Yuppie.
Correct. When he's getting the stick.
No,
he gets a chance.
He stole yours. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It went to overtime. You threw an interception. That's how it would work.
What do you want to do?
I'll give him a shot.
All right, this is it. You don't get this. It's the stick. What were the nicknames of the 2 Miami Vice undercover detectives? Of course.
Crockett and Tubbs?
No. Undercover detectives.
Who the fuck are they?
Sonny and Rico.
Oh, well, yeah.
You're fucked.
I guess I'm getting caned.
Yeah.
I've been dying to feel it, so I'm gonna hit you, and then you can hit me.
Nice. We hit each other?
Well, I don't know. It's supposed.
He's been dying to feel it.
I want to feel you.
No,
I hear it all the time that you guys do it, so I'm wondering what it feels like.
Yeah, I mean, when before we got to this place, we used to really
whatever happens, just make sure it ends up on my back.
Yeah. Oh, so we do it sitting like this?
Well, no, Winnie will sit there. You probably should stand up and crack him.
Where do I hit him, with this side or not the end, right?
Kind of like just
right
like
there.
How you are, but you're gonna. Yeah, there you go.
Was that hard?
No.
Okay.
You go a little harder.
No, that's fine. I hear
He's
that
like,
a lot.
no, you might.
I hear that a lot. I just want to feel it.
You want to feel it?
Yeah. Not too.
Light them up.
Don't fucking stand up.
Well, I'm trying to not hit the TV.
We lost all sound. I don't know what happened.
Oh goodness.
Lost all sound.
Yeah, I have nothing. Oh, do you have sound?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay. I lost sound. All right, there we go.
Okay.
We're back.
Oh, that's not bad. Hit me again.
We had it, of course,
more firm?
A little harder. Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's it.
That was firm enough.
That adjusted your spine.
I'm gonna have to explain that mark to my boyfriend. Where did you get that mark? Oh, I fell at work.
Yeah.
I laid it right on the pole.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hope it comes out as a big mushroom dick tattoo across your back.
That hurts a little more. I thought it would be more like it because it's not
blunt.
Yeah,
it's fucking blunt.
Yeah, it's not. I thought it would be more flexible. It seemed pretty rigid.
Yeah,
it used to be
Sorry,
like
way
super
worse.
Fucking rigid.
And the asshole hit me across the thigh. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He said his soul jumped out of his body.
And I mean, when we first got there, we beat the shit out of each other
at random times.
I used to be that guy in the friend group. They're like, "Try this out." I'm like, "All right." So yeah, they fucking hit. I stood in front of a wood chipper with a heavy fucking Carhartt coat, and I was back. I at first I was far, and then I backed into it. Holy shit! I caught a. You assholes!
He did not help himself.
I caught a stick in my calf, and I'm like,
stuck in your
calf?
calf?
It hit, but it fucking hurt. Like it was more chips. It was all chips that were hitting my back.
That's gonna come out at like 70 miles an hour.
Yeah. I had the hood up, and I was backing into it, and a piece hit. I was the idiot that did that shit. So
of course you are.
Yeah. Yeah,
you fucking screwed.
Worst childhood like accident.
Mine?
Yeah, purely from fucking around.
So we used to wait till it snowed, and we used to get a pallet. We used to go behind this. It was called the bazaar. We used to go behind the bazaar, get a pallet, tie it to a truck, and pull us through the parking lot. We used to be skitching. We called it skitching. So we would hang on the pallet, and you'd go, and then once you wanted to get off, you just kind of rolled off. I was on it, me and a couple buddies. I was on the first ride of the night. I'll never forget this.
Now, was this in the snow? Or?
Yeah, this is in a parking lot. So,
but there's snow.
Yeah, yeah. There's that packed ice.
Gotcha.
Like the packed snow that they can't plow.
Yeah.
They plow everything else. So I'm behind. I'm getting the snow is hitting me in the face. So I was like, fuck it. So I dump out. I slide and I hit a curb. I had a bruise from my fucking middle of calf up under my arm. Bad. I was the first ride, and I'm laying there. They're like, "We thought you were dead." They said I hit, and I flew over a snowbank, and I came down, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, I was ready to cry, but my fucking buddies pulled up, and I'm like, like one of those deals. I'm like, some snow must have melted in my eye. So I get up. I'm like, guys, can we go home? They're like, fuck you. We just started. I sat in the passenger seat like, bad.
Oh, that's rough.
Bad. Yeah. Stupid shit.
Mine's yours.
Oh, you name it. Jumping bikes.
Yeah.
Dumb shit. The dumb shit you always
Ghost riding.
I've seen a bad one, yeah. I remember jumping like off of a roof of a fort down to the ground and landing on a board with a nail in it.
Yeah.
So it goes through your shoe, through your foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do I do? Yeah.
Pull it out.
Yeah, you're like, do I pick my foot up? What the fuck do I do right now?
Yeah.
I missed so bad.
I missed 5 games of my senior year. We were having a house party. So I had a buddy that lived in Yonkers.
Someone lit his ass hair on fire.
No, I had a buddy that lived in Yonkers, and his parents had a house, no power, no nothing. And we would go up there. We'd start the kerosene heaters and everything, and we'd fucking have keg parties. We had a burning barrel. We were burning an old door, an old scrap pile, and I stepped on a fucking nail, shit-faced. My buddies were like, you better go to the hospital, you better. I'm like, I'm a fucking man, I'm this. My ankle swelled, my foot swelled. I had tetanus.
Yeah.
So yeah, right through the muscle of my right foot.
Oh.
I was a decent football player, but whatever. It just fucking took me out for 5 games. It sucked. It was.
Winnie's gotten 18th degree burns on his hand on 4th of July.
Yeah. 4th of July was a bad holiday for me.
Yeah.
I still think it wasn't probably the worst injury. It was probably one of the fucking maybe funniest. Was riding, where the apartments are in Berkeley Heights, Lamb Avenue. You go all the way to the top. What are they?
Skyline
Ridge or whatever the fuck they are. So we used to go all the way up to the top on our bikes and then just coast down because you get up to like 30, 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're coasting and then all of a sudden, I don't know what the fuck happened, but my handlebar started doing the
wobble. Yep.
And the next thing I know, I somehow get slid off onto the back tire.
And your nuts are just taking all them
right into a fucking pricker bush. That's
Oh
what stopped me.
God.
That was a rough landing.
Yep.
Yeah. They're not fun.
No.
They're not fun.
I've seen it on whatever on the internet or whatever, where they say you haven't ridden a bike where the pedals were all metal with their feet.
And they hit you in the shins.
Yeah, and also your toes. Like I was riding my younger brother's bike, toes got flipped underneath and just dragged on the pavement. Ugh.
Yeah.
Wearing flip flops.
Yeah. Yes. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, let's close out the year with that fucking story.
Sometimes you might see a kid come down real fast and crash into a chain link fence.
I send it to him all the time. It comes across my Instagram.
This is all I get. This kid is probably like, why does this fucking guy hate me so much? Meanwhile, you two assholes send it to me.
My Winnie clip that I always love is the Pat McAfee when the guy's like, "Fuck Boston Connor."
Oh, yeah.
So that's my top clip of all time. Awesome. I love that clip.
You send me that all the time.
Yeah,
too.
Oh my God. Well, you send me it too, but he's really good. I guess he had beef with Ryan Clark or something. He was saying that I don't know. I'm not even going to speak on it, but he's someone that is like shaking up the sports world, which I like.
He reinvented it, so not only the same fucking 10 talking heads have a voice.
Yeah, but the type of show he does too is like you said, the talking heads. They get on there. They
beat the drum. They all say the same shit.
Yeah, it might as well be local news because it's all the same. It's all opinion. It's all this. Right. I enjoy.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
Yes, but I enjoy the way McAfee. Yeah,
he's great.
He is the interviews.
Fuck Stephen A. Fuck Tony Kornheiser.
Yeah, I don't mind Stephen A. I think Stephen A.
Well, he's come a long way recently. I never thought I'd say that. But he's become more central.
Okay.
He's on Fox News now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I also I don't know how you guys. I like Dan Orlowski for some reason.
Yeah, I do. I always love when he's in. Did you ever see the one where the wipers went in his car and they thought he farted?
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh,
I heard that."
Dad, and then his wife sends the message to him while he's on NFL Live with the fucking dude wipes. Do I need to get you these? And he's like, "I did not fart. It was the wipers."
No, I enjoy him. Again, I feel like I take his role, like they're goofing on him, but I do enjoy it. But
shout out to Randy Moss.
Yeah,
crazy.
Well. Yeah, I don't want to bring the show down, but we're all at that age, man.
Yeah.
You go through your 20s and you go through your 30s. You're full of piss and vinegar, and it's like, king of the world, and then
one day you're not.
And then one day you're not. The old lion gets fucking beat up by the young lion.
Yeah.
So no, that happened with when I was working in the bars too. It's like
Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
Nice coaching job in UNC with this 24-year-old.
There's certain people still say they don't believe it until they see him coach an actual game.
No, what do they?
But his concept, they think like he's using it as leverage. I don't. I think what it is Belichick. You got to remember, his dad was a college coach. He's grown up in it. And I think he's at that point in his life that he wants to give back.
Yeah.
And if you listen to what his plan is, he goes, "This isn't just going to be a football program. It's going to be about you're going to be a better human when you're done. It's going to be about scheduling and diet and like all these things that make you a better person."
Yeah,
nice.
And if you have the skill set, by all means. I have enough context to help you. But if you don't have the skill set, you're going to come out of this a better professional.
Yeah.
In whatever you go to do in your next.
Yeah. And again, that what he did with the Patriots or what he did, the way he coaches, it's the way you go through life. You just do it. Right. Just do your job. Yeah. Do your job. Get it done in a timely manner. And it's just.
Well, athletes, it doesn't work for athletes, and especially this generational athlete, because they were always told how great they are.
Yeah.
They're never like held, quote unquote, accountable to their failures. And they're like, holy fuck, he talked to Tom Brady like that? Like day one. Yeah, this is your 3-time Super Bowl champion, at the time.
Yeah.
Who the fuck makes that throw? A freshman in high school to make that throw.
Yeah.
And people were like, oh my God, if he's going at Brady like that.
Yeah.
Then they knew everybody was fair game. So.
Yeah, you can't and it's everybody wonders but it's simple. His philosophy is simple. You have a job, do it. Don't worry about the other side of the field, right? When we're coaching the youth, it's like, don't worry about what so-and-so is doing on the other side.
Right.
This is your job. This is where you're supposed to be.
Yep.
Be here, and if everybody
and be
is
queer. Now, and if you're doing a job, you need a plumbing job done, you call Moranti Plumbing and Oil 901-4194. He
smells great.
And he has a part-time
tech
named Highland Winnie.
He does.
I heard that. Welcome to the trades, buddy. It's not fucking easy, is it?
Definitely not.
He's literally just all the crack. He's just the plumber's crack, and that's Winnie's job. He just handles the crack.
I'm the plumber. I'm the plumber's dope too.
Yeah.
So
no, it's I enjoy the trades. I'm glad I'm in the trades. I don't know. I wish I learned more of those. Like
you need more of the Mike Rose of the world, the dirty jobs.
Yeah.
You can live without. Not every. Listen, that's why school needs vocational stuff like boat season. Because not everybody's
be able to make money.
Not everybody's an education.
Yeah.
Some people need to work with their hands,
right,
and their minds, and not just.
Well, I mean, you want to go deeper. That's what they want. They want to make worker bees.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we ain't doing that. What a great year we had.
We had an awesome year.
We had an awesome year. We got to beat up on Sal in the last episode.
And the year, again, Thanksgiving was last month, but heading into the new year, just thankful for another season. Thankful that, we got 250 some odd episodes under our belts now. Interviews. And
thankful for Big Gay Sal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everlast punching bag that he always is.
And do I what's going on with sponsorships?
Well, yeah.
Are we gonna? I want to keep Dirtbag. I love
you
Dirtbag.
will be Dirtbag.
It's one of my favorite bits on this show.
Nice.
I love how excited you get.
Well,
your laugh cracks me
when
up.
I set him up.
Yeah.
When he writes 11 for 11 on things that he knows.
I know.
Yeah, but you're a fucking dirtbag. That's why.
Why? Because I may have thrown a fucking spoon out.
Well, that one was just in general. That was when I started all off.
I'm actually filling up my car at the gas station, throwing shit out, going dirtbag. Like I'm buying gas. I'm not just fucking going there. Oh man, good stuff.
It's wild. Like, every year we at the last episode we say what will it look like next year, right?
Yeah.
Like what's new, what's to come, and honestly, like we kind of have such a niche of what we do, like top 5, right? Over under, like these are things that people are like you don't think about. They're kind of like ours.
Yeah.
Is it overrated? Is it underrated? And then like the debates you hear from like fans, they're like, how the fuck did you say tuna fish was underrated?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's the most overrated thing ever.
Yep.
And it's cool to hear that. Dirtbag. People are like, when are you coming out with dirtbag again? Stately definitions.
That we can open the year with a brand new 2025 dirtbag.
Oh, 100%.
I just want to say, thank you for another great season. I love you, buddy.
Yep.
Love you too. I'm happy you're here.
Thanks for having me.
And what we really need to celebrate to end the year, how many days sober?
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
that's awesome, dude.
I am go to my AA apps. Today is day 261.
Awesome, man.
Good for you.
Fucking A.
Thank you.
Good deal.
That's what, just about 9 months.
8 months and 17 days. Yep.
There we go.
Good deal, man.
Good for you, buddy. So this will air. It's the 19th of December, and then our next show, I think we said it'll be like January 9th. It'll either be January 9th or the 16th. We'll be back.
Yeah.
We usually take about 4 weeks off, and then we come back. So
yep.
What do you think? The 16th?
I want to play for the 9th.
All right. So January 9th, we will be back with a new episode of the Outlaw Blitz Season 6. Or should we all year we just call it in German sex?
German sex.
Right?
German sex. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
I know a little German. He's right over there.
Yeah.
No, that was from fucking not Top Gun?
Yeah.
Top Secret.
Yeah.
Remember?
Top the gun.
Yeah, we know all your top secrets.
Top Secret was Val Kilmer.
Yes.
And he fucking.
And the cows in the boots.
Yes, exactly.
He also gives secret top.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a bottom. Don't let him lie to you. Take us home, buddy.
All right. So for the Outlaw Blitz, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year for
Happy Hanukkah.
BGS and GMAC. This is Wayne.